All right, please, get on your feet. Take the ball.
It was bittersweet because it's just, I've played it since I was 4 and it literally is half of who I am, and just having to close the book on that and open up a whole new chapter, it's sad, but you know, it's time to close that book. You know, I always like to hang out with my friends, have a good time, not do anything stupid, but you know, football was only a part of my life, a huge part of it, but I do engage in other things. You know, I do weightlifting, I did track 1 year, and pretty much I'm just working out when I'm not doing things.
During the game, I saw you attending to another player. What were you telling that player?
Keep your head up. He's only a sophomore, so he's got 2 years left. Don't get down once you hurt yourself on a senior night that you're 2 years away from. Keep your head up, be ready when it's your time. I've had a lot of influence throughout my life, but definitely my mom and dad have been the biggest ones. Since I was 5 years old, play the game you love, but make sure you pay attention in school. My mom and my dad didn't exactly have the easiest times growing up, and so they were able to instill in me, this is what happens when you just have to labor for the rest of your life. And my dad, I work with him at the University of Florida, and I see what he has to do, and I do not want to do that for 40-something years. And so that's also helped me with an experience, and he gave me the opportunity through that job. And I watched how my brother went through college, and I noticed some of his mistakes, and I know not to make those same mistakes because he would kill me, and same with my parents.
What school would be your #1 choice?
Florida State would probably be an area close to home if I could, for UF because that is home. But I do want to go somewhere, you know, up north because those usually tend to the better law schools of the country. Though they tend to be a little more expensive, I would hope I could afford it because they offer a better education. If I go the criminal justice route, I would probably minor in political sciences, and then I want to attend a law school.
Are you worried about education with your wanting to do law school and not having a scholarship?
It scares me a little bit because, as we all know, the situation with student loans in the country right now, they do way down and you can't default on student loans, so you have to pay them back and they could bankrupt you. I feel like I've set myself up pretty well. I've done all the right things, I've gone to certain programs that have enhanced my abilities, and you know, I've just made all the right choices and I've had good people in my corner throughout my life.
Do you feel like you will be getting any offers soon to play in college?
If they come, they come. And they should come soon if they come. I'm confident, but I'm very aware of the mysteries that are awaiting me after high school. You know, work hard. You know, have a dream, go for it. Don't ever settle for something you don't want to do. Happiness is the ultimate goal out of anybody. And as hard as it is to accept, as hard as it was for me and as hard as it was for my older brother and for my father, one day you're gonna have to not be able to play anymore. You're gonna have to say to yourself, my time's done, now what's next for me? It's just time to hang up the laces and move on.